Hello, what is going on YouTube? Kizo back with another video. And guys, I know you read the title, you saw that word, you saw the word DeFi, and you're like, man, again, another DeFi project, what is it this time? And boys, I'm here to tell you that it's something completely different this time. So you guys have been seeing on our channel just DeFi, but when have we had a chance to bring to you a project that is actually innovating the game? What do I mean by innovating the game? I don't know, maybe bringing through the first layer 1 protocol specifically built to serve DeFi. You guys heard it right, guys. I'm bringing to you Radix, the decentralized finance protocol, and it's unreal, boys. It's unreal the things these guys are doing. Already very huge, 88 million market cap. You guys heard that right, 88 million. But guys, it gets better. I'm here to say that this is only the start. Looking at other layer 1 protocols and seeing what they're valued at, seeing them in the billions, we're going to dig into that later on in the video. It really came to me that Radix is actually undervalued at this moment, in my opinion, boys. Their slogan, powering decentralized finance. And guys, at first I was a little skeptical because that's a big saying that you're powering decentralized finance. Those are not light words, but after looking into them in more detail, the truth came to my eyes, boys. They are doing that, and not only are they doing that, they're doing a bunch of other things as well. Let's dig into it, guys. You guys see it, man. The Radix page, the decentralized finance protocol, the first layer 1 protocol specifically built to serve DeFi. As I was saying, guys, today we're going to be looking at all of its features, liquidity incentives, the EXRD token. Actually, we're even going to be digging into that in coin market cap to look into the volume and the little bit more details. We're going to be looking at the white paper. There's a little video here for you guys, and just look at the numbers, guys. It speaks for itself. Their market cap rank is 167. So if you guys are in the crypto space, you actually know how high that is with so many different crypto projects, guys. Thousands on thousands on thousands. These guys are actually ranking in at 167. They're in the top 200 as far as market cap. So these aren't just some small time guys coming into the space. No, they're actually already established high market cap. And let's just see this rise and rise, guys. And that's what I think. That's my prediction. With a market cap of over 81 million, guys, this is surreal. So here you see the 24-hour volume, very high volume, and that's very important to me on a liquidity standpoint, because when I'm actually trying to make a trade, it doesn't take forever. I'm not getting squished out from the buy and sell volume. It's just unreal, guys. I love the size that they already are, and it's like, where are we going from here, guys? And I'll tell you exactly where they're going from here. They're going to the moon. So here you can see powering decentralized finance, as I said previously, not just some talk, guys, about DeFi throwing it out as clickbait. No, guys, they're actually powering it. They're bringing through the protocol behind it, and we all know DeFi is the future of finance, guys. It's a huge space. It changes everything. It makes it more alternative, adaptable, changes the entire framework of things, and we love to see it, boys. And here you see more information about how they're the future of DeFi. It's very important that we do look at these pros, guys. You see access, you see liquidity, you see choice. And as far as access, guys, despite the rapid growth of crypto, it is surprisingly difficult and expensive to get money into and out of current DeFi ecosystems. That I will definitely agree with, guys. You see such high fees. There's withdrawal periods, there's lockout periods, and it's just a headache all around. You don't have any of these things with Radix, guys. So you see the user-centric, vertically integrated approach is focused on making on and off ramping as simple, secure, and frictionless free as possible. It's awesome stuff, guys. So you see the liquidity aspect I spoke about earlier. You don't want that headache, boys. You don't want that headache with liquidity, because all your profits get crunched out if there is no liquidity. You're paying very high fees, and on top of that, what you're trying to sell for, the buyer is way below it, and it's a headache all around. So very important that they have the liquidity down path. Awesome stuff that the Radix platform provides native functionality for projects, developers, communities, and market makers. Again, guys, this is very, very great because it's looking out for all parties, not just one or two parties. It's looking looking out for all of them. And again, guys, as far as choice, we know how far network effects goes. We know all about it, and it's very important that they simplify it. And the way that financial assets are actually spoken about, guys, very simplifies it, because again, guys, you don't want something that's overcomplicated. They make it easy for you to understand. So the way they do it, guys, any other project can make it super hard to understand, say only we could do this, so you guys need to put everything in our hand. These guys are not like that. They're for the people. They want to make sure that you're understanding every step of the way, and we love to see it, guys. And here's the cycle for you over here. So first step, as far as choice, increases in volume and liquidity. It drives the creation of more assets and products for the user. On top of that, you have the liquidity that we spoke about, the transaction volumes driving up liquidity and down costs, and you have access, boys. It's very awesome stuff. And just look at some of the names that these guys are being mentioned in, from Fortune to Wall Street Journal to Financial Times to the Forbes list. As you guys can see, man, everybody is talking about them. It's very awesome stuff. And guys, on an investor standpoint, let me just tell you, investors include TransferWise founder, Skype investors, some of the biggest names in the games, guys. And again, most future-proof technology of all layer 1 platforms. So again, from there you have Polkadot, Cosmos, Avalanche. Radix technical design is superior to all of its competitors, guys. From what I've seen, I've been looking into the different markets, see other projects they claim to do what Radix does. This is all fiction, guys. They're the leader in it, and we love to see that stuff, guys. And again, they have unlimited scalability. The growing network is happening. Everything's getting bigger and bigger, and while competitors have really reached their limit, these guys continue to grow. And this is what we love to see, boys, seeing that they have that unlimited scalability, growing that network. It's all very awesome stuff. And as far as seamless communication, guys, they're one of the only decentralized platforms to actually give that. So we love to see it. We love to see all these different features. Now let's talk a little bit about the Radix roadmap, because again, guys, I say it on the channel, looking at this is an indication of what they're going to do in the future. The fact that they were able to accomplish so many things in such a short period of time really tells you what all this team is about. They work hard and they get things done. Let's talk a little bit about pre-2020 and kind of work our way up. So you saw that in pre-2020, the Temple white paper was released, the AlphaNet release with wallets, 1 million transactions per second demonstration. They showed all of you that. The Radix engine beta launch, transitioning from Tempo to Cerberus consensus, and actually being talked about in Forbes. So guys, you can see all the way pre-2020, they were being talked about in Forbes. So that's before all of the huge establishments that they did after that. We move on to Q1, you see the RPN1 drop one, the white paper being released, being mentioned in TechCrunch, raising 4.1 million of new funding from Local Blow and Taver Hinkrikis. That just tells you guys how much people want to get involved. Investors are throwing themselves at them, really trying to get on the boat early. You do not want to be that guy that is late to the party that I always say. You do not want to be that guy. Looking at a technical standpoint, guys, they released their white paper, the Radix DeFi. They showed their ERC20 token that we're going to talk about in a little bit more detail. This was awesome stuff. Here's the news release on that. The EXRD tokens that I spoke about, very awesome stuff. We're going to take a look at them on CoinMarketCap. They've launched all of the different ambassador programs. They've showed their partnership with Copper. They've partnered with No Ether and OSI to bring EVM and Solidity to Radix. Very exciting stuff, guys. Just look at all the things they were able to accomplish in 2021. So as you guys can see, this is where they started off, and they really took off in 2021, guys. So pre-2020, they were being talked about in Forbes even before they took off. And just look at how they took off in 2021. They really owned that year, guys. They dropped the RPN1 drop, the RPN1 drop 4. They did all of these things, guys. The Radix ERC20 and the mainnet token swap go live on partner exchanges. They did a bunch of different launches, and we love to see this type of stuff, guys. They actually upped their ambassador program. You could see the stage 2 came out, the wrapping service, the mainnet simple token gateway was actually dropped. It's very exciting stuff, guys. They're going to be doing all of these things in 2021, and we're hyped to see it happen, guys. We're just at the beginning. Let's see what this future holds. And they're so far ahead planned that they're even looking at 2022, guys, telling you what they're going to accomplish there. As you guys can see, the RPN2 mainnet scalability is going to be upgraded. Huge upgrades happening all the way around, boys. boys. We love to see this type of stuff, and it's great all around, fellas. Now guys, let's take a look at their team. After seeing this quote by University of California, guys, one of the most prestigious universities in the United States, in North America, it's very exciting stuff that they were able to do this. So let's just take a look at this quote, guys. Cerberus represents a new generation of consensus protocols designed and built only around a highly shared data structure enabling. So again, guys, talking back on that scale, leveling up their scale, making sure that it's good for a distributed ledger. It's awesome stuff, guys. Now going back on the team, boys, as we know, as I always say on this channel, to have a super successful project, you need a super successful team. So something I pay great attention for, guys. So you see the people here, guys, it's so well put together because you have all these different backgrounds, all these established people in the community coming together and making things happen, making Radix happen. So you have Dan Hughes, again, he founded Radix after developing and selling IP, now found in key mobile NFC payment technology, guys. So you guys can really get an idea, guys. These are innovators. As you can see, he also designed and co-built T-Mobile's first mobile internet platform. You have Piers Ridyard, guys, very awesome stuff. This is the CEO. So you have your CTO, your CEO, head of strategy, developers, acting CTOs. As I tell you guys, man, these guys are diversified. They're not just two people that do it all. No, these guys have everyone put in a position where their strengths really stand out. So going back to Pierre, as you guys can see, he joined Radix after exiting previous companies which built DLT based deal rooms for clearing syndicated insurance contracts. Again, guys, I'm talking about that background, being there, already have done this. So it's very awesome stuff. You have the head of strategy, and again, guys, looking at that background, Adam previously built a video sharing platform to over 35 million monthly active users, guys. So just keep that in mind. It's insane stuff, and we love to see it, guys. We love to see that. And let me tell you something else about Radix, guys. It reaches finality in 1 to 2 seconds, guys. You guys heard it, reaches finality in 1 to 2 seconds. How long do you think Ethereum takes, guys? Ethereum, one of the biggest tokens in this world. Ethereum needs 180 seconds. So Polkadot needs 12 to 60 seconds. These guys need 1 to 2 seconds. So very awesome stuff. You have the white paper over here, guys, and I actually strongly recommend that you guys check these out so any questions that you may have will be answered. And we're just very excited, guys. We talked about the timeline, we talked about what they're releasing, and guys, what I'm looking very forward to is the first release of the version of the mainnet in Q2 of this year, guys. So we're very hyped to see that happen, guys. And again, as we said, we talked about the investors. We saw that everybody's trying to work with them, guys, and you're probably wondering why are all these investors, all these developers trying to get involved, especially from developers, guys. And let me tell you two reasons, two of the many reasons. Reason number one is that Radix has a component catalog similar to DeFi Lego bricks. So again, developers don't have to develop everything from scratch or copy unaudited code. They can actually use audited DeFi bricks from the component catalog and build much faster and safer methods, guys. So we love to see that. And number two, guys, Radix has the best developer incentives as it incentivizes developers directly, guys. It works with them and gives them incentives, makes them want to work, makes them want to be part of this big picture. And we love to see that, guys. And when they develop a component, they can add it to the component catalog. Others can then find it and use it to develop applications. So really working together, and we love to see that, guys. Let's talk a little bit about regulation before we actually move on to the investor profiles, guys. Radix is one of the only platforms I know that is fully regulated in all of Europe, guys. That gives them a strong legal backbone, makes Radix future-proof and sustainable, guys. They're here to stay for a very long time, boys, and we love to see that all the way around. Now let's talk a little bit about the investor profile. As you guys can see, Local Globe, Maven 11, X Squared, all these huge names are their investors. As I said, guys, the biggest names are trying to get involved. involved with them. And here you can see a little bit about their portfolio, what they're holding. So Local Globe is a UK-based venture capital firm that focuses on seed and impact investments. They've actually been involved all around the place, guys, from seeding ambitious UK founders since 1999, including Citymapper, Improbable, Lovefilm, Moo, TweetDeck, TransferWise, and Zoopia. It's very exciting stuff. And here, looking at the portfolio, guys, just look at these names, guys. Just look at these names, and that will give you an idea of where Radix fits in. So you see in their portfolio, they have Robinhood, they have Improbable, TransferWise, some huge names in the space, guys. And then going on to Maven 11, again, it's a prominent European investment firm solely focused on investing in blockchain and distributed ledger technology. Guys, Maven 11, Local Globe, X Squared, these are some of the largest and most specialized investment firms, really know what they're doing. And if you go look back at history and look at what they've invested in before it took off, that gives you a sense, this gives you an idea of exactly where Radix is going. So as you guys can see in their portfolio, you have Ethereum, you have the basic attention token, you have OX, huge name, guys, and these guys were there first, so really gives you an idea, and it's very exciting stuff. And then you have X Squared as well, already invested in Block 1, T0, all of these different names, guys, Tavin, Hinkrikis, these guys are really doing huge things all the way around, boys. Let's talk a little bit about the blog, guys. So as you guys can see, the Radix report, EXRD now trading on Bitfinex. Guys, this is huge news. So we're actually going to be looking at this article in more detail because we're so hyped about it, guys. You see this, EXRD is now trading on Bitfinex. Very exciting stuff, guys. So again, opened on January 21st, 2021. This was huge news, guys. So trading on Bitfinex, this is one of the biggest names as far as exchanges, and it really tells you where their token EXRD is going. They've launched it back in November, and it's just growing and growing, guys. It's had support from Uniswap, from all these different names, and we love to see it, boys. We love to see it all the way around, guys. So you guys see it, man, what they're doing over here. They've had support on Uniswap, over 20 million of liquidity and 12 million in volume in the last 7 days alone, guys. This really gives you an idea of exactly where they're going. And again, guys, you can see the growth in market size has also been accompanied by the EXRD market cap. Let me tell you guys a little something about their market cap, guys. 88 million, guys. It's huge stuff. If you actually look at their market cap, though, compared to other layer 1 protocols, so we're trying to make the argument that it's undervalued. So looking at other layer 1 protocols, you have Ethereum, 139 billion. So huge. Polkadot, 15.4 billion. Cosmos, 1.7 billion. So if you look at it like that and look at the things they're doing compared to where they're valued, these guys have so much space to grow, and they're going to keep doing that, guys. So you might think 88 million is a huge number, but guys, compared to the same projects and the same platforms doing what they're doing, and maybe not even doing as much as they're doing, you can actually see how undervalued it is when you look at it in that perspective. So here, guys, tells you a little bit about their launch with Bitfinex. Very exciting stuff. One of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. So again, guys, just look at the names they are partnering with. We love to see it. We are very excited to see it. And guys, let's just go back a little bit on the chart on the coin market cap. So as you guys can see, if you look at the progress these guys have made, boys, just look at the month. Look at, when we say to the moon, guys, this is to the moon. And now you see the calm before the storm until boom, they go back to the moon, guys. Very awesome stuff. Gives you a little more information here about the price that it's today. Look at this volume, boys. Very high volume, and that's what I love to see, guys. As far as liquidity, this is exactly what I like to see, boys, all the way around. The fact that they're trading on Bitfinex, and it's just the start, guys. They're gonna keep growing. They're gonna keep doing huge things, and we love to see it, guys. And let's just go back a little bit on the DeFi perspective of it, guys. So if you look at the DeFi context, it's a decentralized platform. It solves all of your major problems with current platforms, providing the only infrastructure for decentralized financial services that is fit for the purpose, guys. We see a lot of projects. Let me tell you something, man. They are not fit for the purpose. And again, they're seeing huge growth because of the space that they're in, because of the DeFi space that they're in, and we're very excited to see what happens. And they're just going to keep growing and growing. We named all the level 1 protocols all the layer 1 protocols, sorry, that are doing what they are doing, and it's not even close, guys. These guys have so much time to grow, and we're very, very hyped to see it happen, guys. And again, these guys are built strong foundation, strong team, strong legality backing with being fully regulated inside of Europe, and just they're strong all around, guys. Let's talk a little bit about the 4 pillars of Radix, actually talking about how they were actually able to build such a strong fundamental. And guys, it's built on Cerberus that we spoke about earlier, its consensus algorithm, and a number of other key approaches and innovations. So these guys have just been innovating time after time after time for a very long time to actually put together the foundation that they have put together, and it's awesome stuff all the way around, guys. Now let's talk a little bit about the tokenomics. I know you guys, man, I know Up Next Army, you guys love to see the tokenomics, so let's dig into that, guys. You click on the get tokens button here, you see them on Bitfinex and Uniswap. Very, very exciting stuff, guys, all the way around. So if you guys can look, boom, you see it over here. Very, very exciting stuff, guys. You see the EXRD to the USD pair. So much volume, guys, so much happening, and it's exciting stuff. As you guys can see, all the buy orders, all the sell orders, and Bitfinex is the real deal, man. Look at this amazing API. It makes it so easy to trade. One of my go-tos when it comes to trading. So the fact that EXRD is actually listed there, very easy to do, guys. Make your account and get involved with the EXRD token. If you're not a big fan of Bitfinex and you want to use Uniswap, this is also very easy to use, guys. Again, tells you a little bit about the pairing, the EXRD to the USDC pair. Very, very awesome stuff, and again, very, very high liquidity, and these guys are just so easy to buy, guys. The liquidity thing really eases my mind, guys, let me tell you that much. And guys, there's a total maximum possible supply of 24 billion Radix tokens, and prior to the mainnet launch that's happening in Q2 of 2021, guys, tokens exist as EXRD on Ethereum. So you guys can see it there. You saw that they can be traded on Uniswap, Bitfinex, other dexes. It's very, very exciting stuff, guys. And as far as their crowd sales that have happened, it was held in November 2020, in which investors were able to buy 720 million EXRD at 0.039. So those are the people that were the smart guys. They got involved fast and they reaped all the benefits of it, guys. So very, very exciting stuff. We love to see it, man. We love to see it all the way around. You see how active they are in the community. All these links will be in the description to their Telegram, to their Twitter. You guys can reach out with them, actually speak with them, see exactly what's going on over there. And it's very, very exciting stuff, guys. So to summarize all of this up, you saw that they're innovating the game. There's people that are just here to be here to just throw the word DeFi around, and there's people powering decentralized finance, bringing through those protocols, and we're very excited to see it happen, guys. So to summarize everything, they have the most future-proof technology of all platforms, and guys, that's keeping in mind Polkadot, Cosmos, Avalanche, some of the biggest names. They have huge investors from Skype, TransferWise founder, huge investors, and very exciting that the Radix mainnet is coming in Q2 after 7 years of R&D, guys. So just think of that, 7 years of these guys putting pen to paper, making it happen. We're very hyped to see that happen. Radix has unlimited scalability. They've demonstrated 1.4 million TPS in 2018. It's the world record holder, guys. Keep that in mind, and we're just hyped to see what happens next. Very awesome stuff all the way around, boys. Up Next Army, thank you for tuning in, and I'm telling you, man, all of 2021, me and Danny are bringing to you the gems. We're bringing to you projects like Radix, even though they are very hard to find. Like, you do not find projects doing what Radix is doing, really bringing through the first layer 1 protocol specifically built to serve DeFi, guys. Who does that? Who actually puts together something so sophisticated that it actually powers DeFi? And we already know how complex DeFi can be. We looked at them, we saw their market cap, and it seemed very huge, the 88 million mark. But guys, for the takeaway of the day, just look at how undervalued it is looking at other layer 1 protocols, and we put the names out there. So the 88 million mark is not that high when looking at people and projects doing the exact same thing, but except being valued in the billions of dollars. Where's Radix going? Guys, I just answered your question for you, and you can answer it yourself. Up Next Army, Keyzone the building. We're out, boys.